Hello and welcome back to another video. Now I know today's a little different because I need to reorganize all of this and decide what is coming with me back home after this semester and what is staying here. So I also have this, which I will be putting anything I don't want to keep here in here, which means we have some decisions to make. And I have obviously some albums, you can't see all of them right here, but all the new albums I have to find space for it somewhere in here. So let's just get started. So I'm taking these off to make it easier on me slightly. So let's see. My goodness. Let's just start with taking down some of the signed stuff. I'm gonna need more room for 17. I know that now. Because also Happy Birthday is coming up. But also, that is when this is being filmed. You will not see all of these the same week that is happening. So, just be warned, you might be confused. You're like, Happy Birthday already came out. Yeah, I know. But right now, it hasn't come out. So, I am trying to figure out where everything should go. Now, I've already thought this through. I think I'm going to take Stray Kids back home with me. Because, although I love Stray Kids, not that I don't, one, their albums take up a decent amount of room, and I don't plan on collecting any new comebacks. So I think it's just smart for me to make the room for other groups that I would rather collect, or am collecting at the moment. So we're gonna take this big chunk. Ooh, I also need the dust. Dang. Ooh. Ah! Anyway, also, this is the setup that has been here behind the scenes, and it is not a pretty sight. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we're gonna move those there. And then I think we're gonna move ATs over. So we're gonna move ATs kind of in order, but also kind of not. We're just gonna put it in like size order. Also, this is my Uyang signed album that I just can't show because I don't have enough room for it, literally. So we're gonna move that to the side there. And then I think I want to move, so I have my Golden Hour albums here, trapped with so many others, and P1 Harmony. I think I'm going to try to move P1 Harmony next to ATs, or Boy Next Door, one of the two. I'm not sure yet, but I think if I move, yeah. Oh my goodness, no! Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to move Golden Hour there. I might have to move an hyphen down and something up, but I'm not sure what. So we're gonna figure this out together. Sorry if my voice keeps cracking. It is earlier than I usually film, but alas, it is when I have to film today. So oh God, this is getting complicated. Okay, I think we're gonna put P1 next to an hyphen. Well, it is next to an hyphen at the moment. I think we're gonna move P1 next to ATs there. So let's see, what other P1 albums? Okay, member versions are not going up there. I'm only doing like main P1 albums. So there's this one, because they do have some thicker albums, which I would like to include. So you can see I have a large stack of albums down here that you all can't fully see, but yeah, today is just about redecorating basically. And then we have the, which we're gonna put there. And then I think we're gonna not put anything else there because I also have other, oh gosh, how am I gonna have room for all of this? Okay. Let's move, okay, ATs will stay in the front with the signed albums here, so that's not changing. Let's see. Can I move? Okay, I can move my 2 and hyphen up here, so I'm gonna do that. I can move these 2 up. So that's good. I don't know where I'm gonna put the new albums, but that's not an issue right now. Okay, we're gonna move these down over this way. They're not going on the to-go pile over here. They're just being put there for now. I think, honestly, I'm gonna take this member version of Subin back because, or maybe I can find room for him up there. I'm gonna try to find room for him up there because he's taking up main album space, but I don't want taken up right now. and I don't have room to be taken up right now. So, okay, and then also we have this giant thing, giant album at the moment. So let's see, we're gonna move these out of the way for now. Also, I don't know if you've seen this, but this is a Taecyeon signed version, album, all the things. Okay, this is still half in hyphen. So if we could just, maybe we move in hyphen down. Oh, but TXT has such huge albums. That's why they're down here. And I think these don't fit up there. So I think that's why they're down here. So I think we're not gonna move that actually. False information. I don't know what I think. Maybe, does this fit this way? Just barely. Okay. No! This album is huge. Like, okay, for comparison, this is the size of my face, and this is how big this album is. Just know this before purchasing it, if you're purchasing it online, because that is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the 17 quarter I will get to. That is something I will get to. I think we're gonna move this as like kind of like the thing that divides like that. And then do I have any more TXT? Because if not, I'm gonna fill this in with other groups at the moment. And I need like room also for like other stuff. Okay, these are all jewel cases and small albums, honestly, are going up on my highest shelf, which you all can't see, so I will do that part myself. But everything else is getting put down here, so I have to figure this out. Like, okay, I'm debating if I put Jungwon right here, because like I could, but also do I need to? No. And do I need the space? Like, yes. But I'm also running out of space up there, so I'm not sure. Hold on. And then here we have the small Killin' It album. I know I have another one, which is weird because I don't see it. I don't know where it would be though. Oh, I think it's up there. It's up there. Okay, hold on. We have a lot of small albums actually, which is honestly great because I don't have room. So, okay, we have Hoshi X Woozy. We still have to put away. We have Boy Next Door, which right now is my main culprit of I don't know where to put Boy Next Door because I have quite a bit of Boy Next Door, and I'm a little stuck. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move all of TXT over, but we're gonna take these bigger albums and move them this way and like reverse the order that's here. And then, oh goodness, reverse order. It's a fight. Okay, there we go, like that. And then we're gonna move this way. And then I think I need to figure out a way to get these in hyphen albums up there, which is an issue because there's no room up there. Like literally, I could make a little bit of room, but not much. So maybe I figure out a way I can lay these down to then make room. We're really trying to be inventive here. Let's see if I can do it like under the Romance Untold there. If there's enough room. So let's say I take out this chunk. And then I put Dark Blood and Orange Blood here. Maybe. Okay, I have to move duh if I do that. Let's see. Oh goodness. I think I can do it. Okay. Oh, it's because of this album. Okay, I had to move duh, which did cause a bit of an issue. But if I can manage to make these that fit on top, okay, that's not horrible. And then maybe I can put duh in, no, I can't put duh in there now. Or unless I put it in this way. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, I don't like that, but it's the most spatial awareness we have at the moment. Maybe if I can find another P1 album to put there instead. Maybe I can put the member version of Jungsoul in there for duh. Like no. Ah, goodness. Maybe I move all of an hyphen down here with TXT. Because I do associate them with that. So let's try that. Okay, we're gonna move this back. Ooh, okay. This goes back here. Let's do biggest to smallest. So this will go, honestly, this can go on top. So let's do this. I'm just gonna double check. Yep, we're still filming. Yeah, this might be a longer video because I'm trying to figure a bunch of things out at once. See, that's the thing. Olive and hyphen can't fit down here. That's where my main issue is. Unless I can find... maybe I can move this one. So that is there. And so then it leaves these up here. But if I scoot this over, and then we have P1 here still. We have a little bit of room for possibly... we could put Auntie in there because it's not as many albums. Maybe we should try doing Boy Next Door because I have so many. But Auntie has some large albums. That's the thing. I think they're gonna go on the bottom. Where? I don't know, but they're gonna go on the bottom. Also, Boy Next Door has large albums. So actually, this is all really great. Maybe if I can somehow, if this saves space where I did this. Okay, that's not a horrible idea. Let me see if I can try to do this with ATs as well, because maybe with the ATs I can, okay. ATs like this, and then move these over, put in this. Hold on. And then if in between, wait, I need to scoot these over. Put in like that, so then all of ATs can line up like this. Like, I know what ATs albums I have. I don't really need to see them all the time. So if I did something like that, would that save any space is the question. Honestly, it might, depending, hold on. If I move all Zia possibly to be spin off and then work behind spin off like these. Okay, that did save some sort of space. But I think I need to swap. Oh goodness. Okay, guys, don't judge. I'm struggling. I need to swap these two then. Okay, sorry, William. Or maybe I can. Hold on. The thoughts are thinking. Do something like this. All of these. Okay. You know what? That works. So then we can have these albums like this, because I think that's more space efficient. What? Okay, like that, and then those are all in the front, supposedly. Okay, let's have P1 then move right next to ATs. Is there any more P1 Harmony albums? I don't think so. Which is great because I don't have any more room. Oh wait, shoot. I forgot about these. But if I just put there. See, I like the look of it more. Where it was the other way. But we kind of need the anchors there, so maybe not. Okay. Now that there's room there, honestly, we can try to put a hyphen back up here, I think. Because now I think there's room for all of the hyphen. Let's see. Like this. And then put this one in the corner. And then will these fit this way? That's the issue. Okay, that's the main issue, is those don't fit that way. So I either need to move a group up or figure out how to... I would need to move these shelves, which I'm not doing, which is because I don't have the room for that. This barely fits here, so I want to keep that there. Let's see if my original thing of having those beneath these still works. Oh my goodness, these manifesto albums are going to be the death of me. Okay, hold on. It'd be great if I could put them horizontally, but that might not happen because it's a little... I mean, honestly, that's not horrible. And then this, put it on top. And then, see, this is the issue I have with this, is that duh doesn't have any room anymore. So maybe if I move P1 up, no, but then that won't fit. That won't fit either. Okay, hold on. We're running into the same problems. Maybe I can put duh up there. I'm not opposed to that. That might be the solution here, because I don't know where else it's gonna go. Let's see. And then it'd be great if I could somehow fit... Let's see. Now, TXT's larger albums won't fit up here. Up there. So maybe I need to... Let me look and think back on this. See, this leaves a big gap here. So maybe actually, if I move this, so this is in line with that now. I keep treasure, even though it's not P1, it's there. And then I can just put this last 80s album here. But that looks weird. No, that's weird. That's really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not super weird, but it feels weird to me because I like to keep my groups together. Okay, another possibility is that we move these three over. Okay. Or not. These three move over into this space here. Or at least one. Or two. Okay, two can fit. Two can fit that way, so that leaves that. And then this. Oh! Okay, we're gonna ignore that happened. The album is fine. It's fine. Okay, it did get a little dent. I'm so sorry. And then like this and like this. So we have debut album up front. It's not horrible, but I also don't really like it either. Oh my goodness, I can't make any decisions. I feel bad that does like doing this. I don't know. Maybe I can move it in there. It's a little better. Maybe I will have to merge P1 and ATs. Hold on. Okay, this is upside down. Oh, I like this Fever album a lot. Okay, we're gonna move that to the front. Okay. That's upside down. Okay, there we go. Okay, move that this way. This way. Actually, wait. What if I put the two albums there? Then it would be a little more room efficient. I caught it. Don't worry, guys. I caught it. Why is it not going back all the way? Is it because? Oh, it's because of this. Okay, maybe the debut album. Oh, no, it's too tight. Okay. Sorry, guys. Trying to figure this out. Okay, hold on. Moving P1. one for now. Because I'm thinking, what if I put another? Okay. That will be too full. Well, maybe not actually. Or maybe I can do something like this. And then move all of AT's over one. And then put P1 over in the corner over here. I think this is my best bet. I'm probably going to get more P1 albums in the future anyways, so this is good that I have some room now. And honestly, I might move up some TXT albums just to make my life easier if possible. But I don't think that actually is possible because of the sizing. Well, it's possible for 2 maybe? Oop. Pulling out inclusions. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Let's move these down. Alright, this is fine actually because Enhypen's gonna have a comeback anyway, so I'm gonna have to have room. So it's better to have room than no room. What I'm afraid of is that because of that I won't have any room and I'm actually all on the end. Okay, we're moving Sanctuary to the corner. Not that it deserves the corner, but I'm just saying it's huge and everything's huge in it, so I think it should move to the corner here. We're gonna put this one here too. Okay. Things keep falling out, so I have to put them back in later. But I think this size-wise matches with that. Okay, I'm gonna say here, I don't like all this different sizing of TXT's albums. It makes it impossible to shelf them. My goodness. Okay. This is how it is gonna be at the moment. I think we're gonna try to put Boy Next Door in this little corner here. Maybe? Or maybe we should reorganize 17 first. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me take this down. It's also, I'm thinking, oh goodness, okay. Good thing I caught that. My goodness, okay. Also, I'm thinking that this season's greetings, I love it, but it takes up a ton of space. I might move it down to I have like a bottom shelf down here where I put light sticks and everything. It might get pushed down to there, but I'm hoping not, so let's keep it there for now. I'm gonna put it next to TXT at the moment as like an anchor. And we're gonna move this way. I think I'm gonna keep this stack of like albums there. This is getting moved up because this is a Weaver's version, so don't need room for it there. Second Wind is staying. All of these albums are staying. I'm just trying to figure out where to put everything. Okay, hold on. Because I did get, we do have Shadow. Okay. Because we do have this album, which can fit in like this area here with sizing. We have the debut album, which I don't need on this side. It can just go in there. That was really loud. Okay, that can go like that. And if these could go on top maybe for the pull-up. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, nope, that gives me anxiety. Okay, maybe over this way. Nope. All right, so I don't like that either. For now, we're gonna put them there. We also have Face the Sun, which is also huge. Sometimes I wish that K-pop companies had a little more consistent packaging because this would make this so much easier. Okay, this is the new You Make My Dawn I got. I'm gonna put that there. what? I think Anteam is gonna go with 17 over here. Or we're gonna, wait, we're gonna scoot over 17 actually. Hold on. You can see I got a lot of the FML albums because I did a group order with it, so I got a lot of them. Okay, we're gonna put Anteam there, and then we should have, okay, quote word should have room for the other Anteam album, maybe, possibly. If we squeeze it in, we do. Okay, if we squeeze it in, we have room. We're gonna put those little one right there. Put this back here, I think, and then maybe we'll have room for Oshi X Woozy in this little corner here. Okay. And then we still have Boy Next Door. Okay, this is fine. This is great, actually. Alright, this is a great arrangement if you didn't have more albums, but I alas have more albums. So I think the AT Season's Greetings needs, I don't want it to go. I don't want it to go. No, I don't want it to leave. But I think it might have to. No, we're gonna make it work. Hold on. We're gonna make this work. I'm determined. I'm really determined right now. Let's see. What other albums can we put in this shelf of 17 that we have here? We could put this here. Okay, those. We could put BSS up here if we put it this way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine with me. I'm really trying to make room right now, guys. Oh my god, I can't do this. Okay. The Atakas are staying here. There's no other better place for them. They won't do well anywhere else. Okay, this plan is going. This is going next to this, size-wise. Oh, like that. Okay. Okay. I really wish I hadn't gotten this member version. It's so bulky for no reason. Okay, let's see if we can. Okay, we can do that kind of. So if we move this all over. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna do that. This still stays here. Okay, thoughts. Moving this up here. It's a strong possibility. Also moving. Hold on. Okay. Moving the Season's Greetings here. Moving that there. Moving this here. If I move TXT up here. Okay, we're gonna move these off, and I think we're gonna try to put the Boy Next Door no genre here. I think that's what the goal is. We're gonna try to put this here. Okay, that didn't fit Oh, I forgot about the Unhyphen debut album! No! I didn't see it until now! Frig. Okay, hold on. This complicates things. No, why is it so big? Frig. Oh, gosh. I mean, I think... Oh, no! La polizia, no! Okay, hold on. We're gonna scoot everything over a little bit to make room for this. Okay, and then we gotta move this all over. Like that. Like that. Okay. We have room now. I honestly don't know what the new albums are going to look like, though, so that makes me nervous for the comeback, because I don't know what's coming for me. Okay, and then we're going to scoot this back over. Oh my gosh, this is really complicated, guys. Okay, and we're going to do that. Okay, You know what? That wasn't too bad. We just had to like put it in a little pocket and it was fine. Okay, we still have more Boy Next Door. We still have this much Boy Next Door. This will go on this side of that. And then I think the smaller this is going here, the big Y album, or here, I guess, like that. Okay, that leaves little room, but it's okay. The Boy Next Door, these could go here, I think, yes, like perfectly. And then I think these are gonna go up here. It's the only way this will all fit. And you know what? That's okay. We still have some room on top of 17, but 17's new album is coming out and I don't want to risk that room. Okay. I think at the moment, this is what the arrangement is going to be. Is it the best in the entire world? No. But let's put back up the signed albums to make sure everything still fits in the way I like it. Hongjin's going there. Sung, and then Yuno can go over here. Actually, I could move this over a smidge so that has more room. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. It's kind of covering in hyphen, but it's okay for now. TBH, I don't know if I have room to put up the Vernon and Hoshi signed albums anymore. I don't think I do. So I think they're actually gonna have to go. Frick. No! They're gonna have to go like this way. I think for now. Up here. Which complicates things because I actually don't have room for both up there. It's okay. Joshua's still going on display here and here, I think. I still want that, but this is where it gets complicated again. Hold on. Okay, I can fit the Vernon one here. You know what? I think AT Season's Greetings needs to be moved. Otherwise, we're not fitting all of this. Hold on. Once again, we're moving it all. Okay, good thing I tested that before. This is fine. That's not moving. But the bottom shelf needs work again. Okay, wait. I gotta take these off before we move anything down there as well. Okay. What if we put Boy Next Door like I did at Taka? How would that work? I think I could do it. Hold on. Oh goodness. Okay. Let's say we do it like this. Okay. So then this line. Okay, we're just gonna put. I think I have room for this TXT album here. And then. Okay, hold on. Because we could put the bigger albums on this side. And then. Shoot, no. Wait, if I want TXT with TXT, then I need to do it like this. Do that. Frick, I forgot about more TXT. Why do I so much TXT? I always forget. I don't know. Okay, like that. And then Boy Next Door here. Okay. That's okay. It's fine. It's pretty decent. Moving this Anteam album this way to fill in that little gap I have. Because Boy Next Door did just have their comeback, so now I have more. So I don't have to worry about them coming back for a little bit. Let's see. Okay, this. We're gonna split up the poets. Or an ode. With. Actually, we're gonna move. No, we're not. Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Okay, gonna do this. We're gonna do that. No, we're not. Ah! This is so complicated. Why do they have so many differently shaped albums? Okay, honestly, this Woozy album is a member version, so I don't need to see it personally. So let's move it into that crevice there that I have. So then move this. I could slice one more album in there, but do I want to? Not really, but we'll see. Okay, the debut album is skinny enough to do that. So let's do that. This way, and then okay. Okay, like that, and then move this back here and move these up. Okay, hold on. One. It still won't fit. Oh, and I forgot TXT Temptation. Oops. And I can slice this in here. Okay. I don't want there. I want it on the end. It weirdly sticks out. I don't like that. Okay, move that there. Okay, we're gonna move VSS back over here. Squeeze in that little gap to then put one of these here. Wait, okay, hold on. We could actually make this work. Don't move. Okay, hold on. These two up here. It's a little tight of a squeeze. Yeah, it is. Look how tight that is. Okay, You Make My Dawn I could put up with the tinier albums I have, because that'll make things a little easier. I don't think there's any more room. Okay. Okay. Honestly, this is a member version. Let's move the member version, because I would prefer to have more regular albums. Okay, member version is going up with, actually, can I fit it here? Yes, I can, just barely. It's like the perfect amount of sizes. Ah! Okay. Wow, what an interesting array. No, I just thought of another idea, actually. So let's see if it works. To possibly save some room for happy birthday. Okay. Let's say... Please don't. Okay. Let's move this. We're gonna move these like this. I didn't think of this before, but it might actually help. So then like that. Wow, look at that, look at that. Wait. And then I can put Smell the Feels there, I think. Guys, you have to get creative with your K-pop shelving, okay? Look how much I've made out of this. Okay, this is getting moved back to, and then, hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. My goodness. That is insane. But now I don't have room for this showing front, which is fine, actually. I'll just put it there. And then I have Joshua over here. This is fine. Okay. Whew. Yeah! Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, that is the finished product of all of this after moving Stray Kids out and not putting Subin back. So Subin will be living up there now. I won't be doing the small albums with you because I'm, as you can tell, probably I'm not the tallest person, so I will need the chair to help me organize all that. So I will do a before and after photo so you can see what it looks like before and after. But you just watched this whole process, and I'm sure that was long enough. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna say goodbye now because I won't be saying bye in the next clip. You'll just be seeing a before and after, basically, of the top shelf. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.